we here? What happened to your other exhaust wrap?
Yeah, that's a good question. There was no exhaust wrap.
There was none? Are you sure that I didn't
No exhaust wrap.
leave out a bucket full of oil that it ended up in?
Don't worry about it. There was no exhaust wrap.
I had 2 buckets and I filled one of them with water, and I didn't tell Damien which bucket was which. Let's just say there's a whole exhaust wrap in a bucket full of oil right now. It's not his fault. It's like $70, bro.
Yeah, $70 in a fucking bucket.
Is that really how much you paid for it? Should I buy it?
No, that's good. That's still on me. I should have checked. I just dumped it in there.
I feel like I should buy it. I don't know. If we take it out and use it, I mean, that's pretty much just a fire hazard, isn't it? Can't be doing that. Anyways.
I can't believe that headlight just like flew off on me. That was like the funniest thing I ever saw.
What happened to your headlight? Just ejectoed? Just gone? Anybody got an FD eyelid? Not good. That's alright though.
$600.
$600?
It's like 500 and something, but it might as well be 600 in shipping.
Alright, let's go up to the shop. But first, Racetrack. Excuse me, sir. Oil doesn't go in there.
Tasteful.
Sir. A little bit more oil in the gas tank?
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
How's it going?
What'd you tape up, Brandy? What are you guys doing? Neat. What do you got going on here? See that right there? So put it on that open spot. Push it on. Push, push, push. Alright, hold on.
Working hard.
Gotta make sure your project goes well, you know? Been working hard on it. Alright.
Hell yeah.
Don't worry, you're not in it. You're not in it, don't worry. You're not in it. It's okay, don't worry. I'm not putting you in it, don't worry. Alright, you're gonna be in it now. Alright, so what time is it? Like 11:30? What am I doing tomorrow? Flying to Texas? What time am I waking up to leave to fly to Texas?
4 a.m.
4 a.m. Alright, well. Anyways, we're clear coating the things that we spent all weekend making with Damien, because Damien came up from the Everglades and him and I did art projects. We had a lot of fun. He didn't finish what he was working on, but he came here to be a teacher and to help us learn, so he's just gonna finish his at home, but I'll make sure to show you guys what his ends up looking like too. Either way, once I'm done clear coating these, I'll show you them, and then I'll be back like Wednesday, so.
I don't know how you do it. I'm scared.
So as you just saw, I had a bunch of wood on my trunk carpet, right? You probably know what I'm doing. If you don't, check this out. Let me explain something to you here. Check that out. Look, look, look. Wood floor for the back, right? And the primary reason I need that is because even though the whole trunk is flat in there, it's not stable enough to put anything on it to hold my subs and my amps and all that stuff. So what I want to do is I want to mount a piece of ABS plastic to one of those, and I want to build like a nicer, audio system where I run, my ground and my power from my battery to junction boxes, and then those junction boxes redistribute smaller wires to my 2 amps, etc. I want it to look clean. I like doing stuff like that. It's very fun. It itches my OCD, right? And here's something else I need to explain, because I know that some of you right now are probably like, wow, wood floor in your car. That's super tacky, or super 90s, or super 2000s. First of all, this car right here, 1993. Okay, so 90s, check, right? And here's something else about it. Because this was popular in the 90s, right? So popular that Toyota decided to make the trim in this car. Can you see it? It's wood grain. Look. See that? It's wood grain, right? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna get dark stain. I'm gonna stain that a darker color, right? And it'll just match the trim in the rest of the vehicle. And then when I mount my audio system to it, my audio system won't move anywhere. It'll be solid. There won't be self-tappers in my car. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to drill self-tappers into my trunk floor. I get it. I welded on arches and all that, but like, that seems redundant to me to just go and start throwing self-tappers through areas on the chassis that are then exposed to the outside, right? It's different if you put a self-tapper in the car, like for example right here, when I mounted my speakers, like, you can throw a self-tapper in there. That's fine, because it's the inside of the car, right? So it's not in an area where it's going to be exposed to the elements. If you put a self-tapper through your trunk, you know what I'm saying? All that water that comes up is going to go through, you know, go to where that piece of hardware is, rust the hardware, rust the hole, and start causing issues down the road. And I don't want to just think about my car in the short-term sense. I want to think about what's going to happen to it over time. So what I did after I welded this on was I ground them down, right? And then I went ahead and I put an epoxy primer in there to seal the bare metal. And then I put panel bond over the area that I welded, right? And anywhere there's a seam. And then I went ahead and I did body work over it. So everything in here looks OEM. So it won't be exposed to the elements, nor will my welds be exposed to the elements. And it shouldn't fail over time. Either way, I'm gonna head out for the night, and we should be getting some supplies in for the audio system to keep wrapping that up. And I'm also waiting on more shims for my 2J head, because I got in my last one, spec'd them out, didn't like how everything was looking, want to go tighter on the intake side. And yeah, so either way, we're just gonna take it a day at a time here. And you guys know that I always gotta go to work before I can come here and make a video. So with that being said, I'm gonna go grab dinner, I'm gonna go home, I'm gonna do some editing, and I'll catch you guys back here tomorrow. But that'll be as easy as... And I'm back. See? It's been like 24 hours. Alright, so what I'm doing is I'm working on this trunk piece that I was showing you guys before I left yesterday. That's all wood, right? So I'm gonna run over to Walmart right now and I'm gonna grab stain, foam brushes, wood glue, stain, foam brushes, wood glue. And that should be it for now. I think that's all I really need. So yeah, I'm gonna get that and I'm gonna come glue this thing and I'm gonna make it so it's not glued in one spot so it can separate and come out. And then yeah, it should be pretty good. So yeah, let's go see if we can find the stain I need and all the supplies. So Brandy likes to work on wood projects, so I waited for her to get off work to glue these. So these are all glued right now and they're all gonna harden overnight. After I glued it from the backside, I figured it probably wouldn't be a bad idea to just go ahead and put the glue in the channels and then just take the spreader and do that. Because it all dries clear. I got clear drying glue, right? And it makes sure that it pushes glue down into the crevices, and it's fun and it makes it easy and it's clean. So when Brandy does it, she doesn't have to wipe it with a finger like I did and then end up with like, you know, just as much wood glue on her hands as there is on the wood. So either way, we're gonna head out and I'll be back here tomorrow where I'm gonna continue working on the JZX. So the reason I didn't sand this today was because the can says to use 120 grit and that is not even close to being enough. So I have to pick up some like 40 or 50 grit tomorrow, and then I can go ahead and scuff this all down and stain it, and then it'll match, and then we can go ahead and start building the audio system. So I'll see you guys tomorrow.